the thing that was interesting too, like if we get into the next topic about TikTok, how it was finally bought, and apparently 80% of it is going to be operated out of U.S. I think Oracle, it says here, that was going to operate it or whatever. They're talking about how they have Barron Trump as a top leadership position for them, which is kind of interesting because there's a lot of conspiracy theories how the majority of people who bought TikTok were conservatives or Jews. And the pro-Palestine people were crying about it, how supposedly a lot of the pro-Palestine posts are getting taken down, and and the anti-Semitism, whatever. They're calling everything anti-Semitism, whatever. And they're trying to say that the Jews bought TikTok in order to try to spread their propaganda or whatever, right? Well, now we got Barron Trump as allegedly pitched for a leader role. And I think this is a huge deal and a big move for the Republicans, because guess what? TikTok is basically mostly used by what? The younger generations who are going to be coming into the voting ages, right?
Yeah.
So
much, yeah.
if they can dominate, and that's the reason why they wanted Charlie Kirk out, is because he was dominating TikTok. He had the most views, billions and billions of views on TikTok. And now if they have Barron Trump at the top of that for TikTok, think about this. The Republicans, or right, or whatever you want to call it, they're going to have a big pool when it comes to TikTok and what happens and what's censored and what's not, right? And then they have Twitter, which is basically the next biggest thing. What are the liberals left with now? The freaking, what, Instagram?
They're going back to MySpace.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So
They did go to Vine.
This is interesting, bro. This is interesting to see how this is gonna play out. Because I hate TikTok. It was so censored. But another thing too, though, I from the point of view of like the anti-Semitism thing was going pretty wild online. I've seen a lot of people talking too much crap about Jews just because of the war thing. And what does the actual Jews have to do with anything? It's like you see a Russian on the street, you bullying him because Russia invaded Ukraine. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's just wrong to like blame somebody for. It's like now with reparations, right? You want somebody that, like, for me, I wasn't even born here, right? Trump knows that, but I wasn't born here, so you want me to pay for something that some other fool did like 200 years ago that wasn't even done to anybody living now? Like, that's wild. So it's like hating, like you said, they just hating Jews just because they're fighting and stuff. Like, some of these folks are innocent. They didn't do nothing.
well, when it comes to the reparation part of things specifically, I don't think anybody should be getting no type of reparations or nothing for nothing, because
At all.
in America, we want to judge people for who they are and based on their own merit of things, right? Just like if your people did something bad, we're not going to punish you. Or if you get what I'm saying, we want everyone to have equal opportunity. And how is it fair for other people not to have equal opportunity with everybody because of some shit happened 200 years ago?
Yeah,
You
but
sound like a racist